Now she knows all the great fashion trending in town. When it comes to talent, that's not how. She's very wise and intelligent, knows what she wants, so subscribe.
Hello, and welcome back to my channel. You guys, welcome back. If this is your first time, you are welcome. My name is Debbie. If you have been watching but you're still contemplating whether you should subscribe or not, what are you waiting for? Please click the subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload a video. To all my old-time subscribers, new-time subscribers, to the ones that unsubscribe, I know you might still come across and resubscribe. I really appreciate you guys' support. God bless you and God will support you. Anyway, today we're talking about Wumi, Toriola, and Toyin fight 2.0. This is the second time these people are having issues, and at this point, I think they should just, stay. They should go their separate ways. Hello, how are you is not going to hurt them. I actually said this in the beginning. I did not expect both of them to go back and be doing body. I expect them to invite each other for jobs, do that, go their separate ways, no too much familiarity, and I think it would have been better for them. But unfortunately, they went back to how it was, my big sister, my sister big, my big body. Anyway, now it has crashed again. The adage says that zebra don't change their stripes. You can't change. There are some certain things that can never change. And I hope Wumi Toriola can actually change in this situation. She is always owning up to her, no, you can't keep using that shield to shield yourself from your over pepper body. Sometimes you need to calm down, you need to chill, because Yoruba adage says that ti ojuba dile o ma nrimu, when you can calm, you will be able to really tell what is going on without making an assumption or jumping into conclusion. Jumping into conclusion. Open it. Or jumping into conclusion. Anyway, Gisova posted this picture that you're seeing on the screen right now. Yesterday, I believe it was yesterday that Gisova posted this picture of Wumi Toriola and Toyin Abraham, and Gisova said, "Shall will," because that's a deviation from politics that Gisova has been. Even me, I have to message Gisova in the DM that Gisova, the Nigerians cannot be helped when it comes to politics. Just leave them alone. You understand? It's not that I want Gisova to focus on all these other gist or anything like that, but I see that a lot of people have already started blaming Gisova for causing the tribalism that is going on. And, so I just want, because the blog is too big, has a lot of integrity, than for that blog to be tarnished simply because of people that think that, my favorite politician should be him, my own should be him. As a Yoruba, you should support this. As somebody... You get what I'm saying? Anyway, I like that Gisova is moving away from that to this. And as soon as Gisova posted this, Gisova literally just said, "Shall we?" The first comment I saw on that was, and thanks to the person that sent this thing to me, I saw it yesterday. I just don't have the strength for all these stupid comments going on social media, because I will say I'm one of the comment reader association. I like to read blogs, comments. Sometimes it makes me understand what is going on. Anyway, long story short, as soon as Gisova posted this, someone went on that comment and literally just said, sometimes I wonder why people behave this way. They will just decide to come up. I can't stand people like that. People that come up with stuff they don't know, and they will say it authoritatively as if this person literally called them and sit them down and say that this is what is going on. So this person just went on that post, and I think Gisova deleted it, or maybe the person deleted it themselves. And Gisova, this person literally just said, "Oh, Wumi slept with Toyin husband. She has apologized. Sha, it's deep." And I'm like, really? As soon as I saw that, I don't believe it. Even though a lot of people were saying, "Oh, Wumi doesn't really need to write a piece too," and just to clarify herself that this did not happen. And this is what So I went on here to actually show you what this person wrote about Wumi, because you won't see the comment again on Gisova. Maybe the person is ashamed of themselves. Gisova did not say guess. This person decided to guess and guess wrong. How can you even think about this to someone? I don't get it. As if you were there, as if you were holding her leg when Toyin's husband was sleeping with her. I don't get people sometimes. Anyway, that's what the person said. And this is Wumi Toriola response to that. Wumi Toriola literally just wrote a dissertation just to debunk it, and literally said that it is false. There is nothing like that. And this is what Wumi Toriola said. Like, oh, I just went back to this. This is supposed to come last, but I'm just telling you like the extent of what people will say in the comment section, and why Wumi Toriola needs to be very careful, especially when people are saying stuff about you. Don't just conclude that somebody tell them something. Don't conclude that this person is feeding them stuff, because I'll play you the videos that she made, and she was cussing. So like the curses were so much, I don't even know how to put it on. Anyway, that was what happened. And before you know it, yesterday night, I'm not even sure, I saw it this morning. I don't know whether I just posted it yesterday or this morning. So eventually Gisova decided to post what is going on, and I'm going to read it from this blog. So it says that the friendship started with a social media user regards to Toyin Abraham and Wumi Toriola alleged beef as Toyin unfollow her on Instagram. And this is what this write-up says. It says that social media is divided, literally saying that social media is divided, following the report of Toyin Abraham and Wumi Toriola, who were once bestie, have parted ways again. That's the 2.0 that I'm referring to. This is the second time. So Gisova had alleged that two had a bitter fallout over Funke Akindele's battle on Bukka Street. According to reports, Wumi Toriola, who left her then bestie Sheyi Edun for Toyin Abraham, was upset when Toyin failed to cast her in a newly released movie, Ijakuma. Wumi Toriola actually mentioned it in the live video, and I think Toyin doesn't hold her a role. If Toyin thinks that she's not going to benefit from any of the role from that Ijakuma, she doesn't hold her. And more so, even if she thinks she's going to benefit, at the end of the day, it's Toyin's job. Toyin wants to shine. I don't know, because the way Wumi Toriola put it, let me just read it for you. The blogger claimed that Wumi flared up when Toyin left a comment on her page after she announced that she was casted in Funke Akindele's newly released movie, Battle on Bukka Street. A source revealed to the blog that Toyin had put a call through to Wumi to set things straight, but Wumi had hurled insults at her. Wumi allegedly replied Toyin rudely for not casting her in a movie, hence why she pitched tent with Funke Akindele. The blogger claimed that Wumi felt Toyin didn't want her to outshine her, hence why she wasn't casted in Ijakuma. Following their conversation, Toyin seemed to have cut off ties with Wumi, as she's no longer following her on Instagram. And these are the videos. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm trying to play. I don't know what happened. I'm trying to play the video. Okay. I don't know who she was cussing like that, to be honest. Okay, so let me go on Gisova. Yeah, I've watched those videos on that page. And like the curses were too much. I don't know why she decided to start cussing like that. I don't know. Okay, so let me go back to that. Oh, I don't want it to go on the page. I'm trying to. Okay, let's do it this way. Okay. So. Okay. Sorry about that. I know the video is just.
ṣùgbọ́n mo fi ẹ́ sí kóòtù ọlọ́run kó tó dé bẹ́ẹ̀ fàáfà o wọ́n kàn ń dùn mí pé lórí ọmọ ló ti fẹ́ sunkún nítorí pé ìbàjẹ́ tó ti ṣe lórí èmi Wùmí Toriola òun ló ń lọ yẹn ṣùgbọ́n náà ń gbé mi lékè ẹlẹ́ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sínímà mo fi ilẹ̀ fún yín mi ìbá yín sáré mọ́tò kọlù kẹ̀kẹ́ ìwọ̀nba YouTube tí mo ti fi ń jẹun yín ló tún bí nínú ní orúkọ Jésù bí ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ ṣe wà láàyè ìbànújẹ́ ló máa jẹ́ sí ẹ ẹni tí mo ń tọ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn sí ó ti mọ̀ stop sponsoring hate yẹ pé àwọn ọmọ kékeré yìí kò yẹ sọ̀rọ̀ mi fún wọn tán fi mi jẹun lórí TikTok jọ torí Ọlọ́run jọ.
Okay, so now you're begging her in the name of God. At the same time, you're cursing out our entire generation. You're literally cursing our kids. You're saying, oh, she's going to lose her kids. I'm not going to say, like I always say, this is not the first time I said it. Everyone keeps saying, Toyin, do this, Toyin, do that. There's something Toyin is doing wrong. Don't tell me that, oh, everyone just ate her. You know, some people like to claim victim. And more so, like I said, some of Toyin Abraham fans are too toxic. And I think she enabled them. Somehow she enabled them. I get it. That's how she eats. That's how she gets her bread. That's how she gets her coin.
ṣé mo ṣe bí ìgẹ̀ pẹ̀lú yín ní ẹ̀dẹ̀ fi mí sílẹ̀ máa hẹ́tì ní ẹ̀dẹ̀ dúró torí wọ́n á fẹ́ẹ̀sì àgbà ọmọ pẹ́lẹ́ kejì tá máa jàre ṣùgbọ́n mo fi ẹ́ sí kóso.
See, that's the 2.0. That's the second time she's fighting with Toyin Abraham.
ẹ wá ló ń gbé mi báwọn ẹni ẹlẹ́ni shade kìíní kan kí ni tèmi àti shade ṣé ìtọ́ wà lára mi ò shade ta ni mari tó ń kọ́kọ́ kì í ṣe nǹkan tó ń fọwọ́ bò lójú bọ̀ ṣé kí n kú sí díẹ̀ ni ṣé kí n kú sí ni mo ṣe bá tí ó bá wọ́ọ̀kì kí n kú síbẹ̀ ni mo tún yọ ìtìjú kúrò pé nothing dey happen ẹ tún ṣe fẹ́ gbẹ̀mí mi ikú ló máa jẹ́ ti yín àwọn ọmọ yín báyìí inú bàbújẹ́ ló máa wà.
Okay, so now see the way she was just literally cussing her out. And I don't know, seriously, we may need to chill. Sometimes I wonder why she goes on all this rant. She doesn't have any chill. She doesn't have, because now the accusation sounds exactly like Lizzie and Johnny as at that time. And I wasn't with it. I don't like it when people make up things in their brain, in their mind, you know, just conclude. That's not discernment. That's just you acting like a crazy fool. Stop making up stuff. Did the person that made the TikTok sit down with Wumi Toriola and tell her that, yeah, it's true, Toyin Abraham did this? I don't know. Someone explain what happened in the comment section. I will see if I can find out that what happened is that Toyin Abraham said, oh, Wumi Toriola, I can't wait. Like, Wumi, I can't wait to see your acting. Something like that. Like, I can't wait to see your acting in this new movie. And that really gets Wumi Toriola so angry. Like, why is she trying to say she can't wait to see what she did in the movie? And I think that was what really made her really go gaga. So then they said she was really crazy, you know, talking crazy to Toyin Abraham and everything. But before you know it, Toyin unfollowed her. She did the live. I've seen this video about 2 weeks ago, but I don't know what she was talking about because I'm thinking, why is this girl shouting again? She likes to shout. And if Wumi Toriola is not careful, same way everyone, that, like I said, everybody always accused Toyin of doing some of this underhand, undershading stuff, like, oh, Toyin Abraham is this, Toyin Abraham is that, Toyin Abraham does stuff that she pretends as if she's not the one. I think I know where that is coming from. And it's because of all these, some of our fans, I'm not going to say all of them, I'm not going to paint all of them with the same brush. Some of Toyin Abraham fans are very toxic. So instead for Toyin to actually say that, no, I condemn that, this is crazy, this does not happen, I condemn it, Toyin kind of enable it by sitting back, not saying anything for a while, and the next time she's going to come out is more or less like saying thank you to all our fans. Even someone accused Gisova of literally calling Gisova a sellout, that Gisova is trying to renew Toyin Abraham's image in the first post. But when Gisova posted this one, like, oh, said that na so Wumi verse come out, say na Toyin sponsor them, and na Toyin they give them gist about her. The matter was messy, bars goes everywhere, bottle flying left and right. But I think there is more to this whole matter. Remember, Lizzie and Johnny once came out to accuse Toyin of the same thing. I've not even read this. I don't know why they keep accusing her of that. Let me not say I don't know. I think is what I said earlier, which is she has some young fans. I will say they are young and they are very toxic. They don't even know how life runs. Most of these people, they don't know where they're gonna end up. And anybody that says anything about Toyin, it's not limited to Wumi or Sheyi Edu. Even when Toyin and Mercy Aigbe, they called her all sort of name. Even with Funke Akindele last year, I remember they were calling Funke all sort of name. She's a hater, she's this, she's that. Oh, she's in competition with Toyin. These people are delusional. How can you even put Toyin beside Funke Akindele? Even Toyin have to come out and say that. Me, I don't have any issue with Funke Akindele. That was the only time I see Toyin come out and literally say that. Oh, I don't have issue with Funke Akindele, because as at that time, Iyabo Ojo too was in that messy situation too, calling Funke Akindele out. And last year, that was 2021. 2022 again, Funke Akindele and Toyin butt heads when Toyin released Ijakuma and Funke Akindele released Buka on whatever street. Toyin Abrams were the only fans condemning Funke Akindele for releasing a movie around the same time as Toyin, as if Toyin owns the movie, Toyin owns cinema, Toyin has to come first. I don't get it with these people, especially those toxic ones. She needs to really not enable them, because at the end of the day, this same set of people that are putting her up there, a lot of them, they are, some of them, not a lot, I don't know, maybe about 30% of them now, they are actually looking at her somehow, especially with the way she behaved when it comes to, she called herself a Shiwaju baby now. When she was promoting Ijakuma, she pretended as if she doesn't campaign for anybody, she doesn't influence anybody, she doesn't even talk about her politics on her page, until she came out after she already promoted a movie and he has, got a lot of money. That is when she decided to now declare herself as Ashiwaju baby. And a lot of people feel betrayed by her, especially with the NSAS thing, which I don't have issue with that. That's the way she wants to play it. She wants to do the same thing and have different results, which doesn't work out. At the same time, these people are going to be okay. They're going to be all right. They are the Nollywood actresses, celebrities who are given opportunity, compared to all these people, jobless people that follows them and fan them around, that will not get that same opportunity that they have. Anyway, long story short, Wumi Toriola is, as you know her, I think Wumi Toriola really needs someone, maybe that Akim Adeyemi or whatever, needs to try and caution her. She really needs someone to tell her. Sometimes Yoruba will say, Orongo ruru ka fawuru, or something like that, like you don't attack issue and you don't make up stuff in your head simply because you feel that you are attacked. And I think this is coming from the fact that Wumi Toriola expects Toyin Abraham to put her in Ijakuma movie. Toyin doesn't owe her that. If Toyin doesn't want her in a movie, she can't blame Toyin for that. If you make a movie and you ask Toyin to come and be in your movie and she said no, you can't fight her for that. At the end of the day, Wumi Toriola needs to realize that she fought Toyin. And see, Wumi Toriola doesn't know that sometimes people like me, how we sit down, how we look at everything you have done. This is same you that was friends with, I am sure you were calling Toyin Abraham out. You said she doesn't have husband. You said, oh, marriage is the ultimate goal. And now you don't have that. That's why I'm thinking she's 35. She's supposed to have that brain right now. That life is, Yoruba says, it turns around, it rolls to this side, it rolls to that side. Some people say the world is flat. I would say it's round, and it rolls around. And now she doesn't even have the marriage anymore, and Toyin is in a marriage. You were the one, this same I am sure that you said you are supporting, you fought with her, you abused her, saying that she doesn't have a child, she is barren, blah, blah, blah. And now she has twins and she's okay. So sometimes people need to think about their actions. They need to think about what they say. They need to think about not making up stuff simply because you want to make yourself a victim, not lying on people. It might be unconsciously, simply because she thought, oh, nobody knows this thing about me. It's Toyin Abraham that is putting out there. Have you thought about it? Did you discuss it with someone else? And I saw a lot of video on YouTube. Oh my God, this is the first time I went on YouTube before making a video and asked Jesus, I don't even want to talk about them anyway. So anyway, I wish them well, and I wish Wumi Toriola can just look into her life, the kind of friendship she keeps, and how she reacts to stuff whenever she hears anything. Even if she has to say, breathe. She needs to take a breath before she comes out or goes on live on started. If you understand what I'm saying, and at the same time, if there's something Toyin is doing secretly, one day, there's nothing hidden under the sun. It's going to come out. If truly Toyin is doing all of these things, the secrets will come out. It might not be now, it might not be next year, it might not be 2 years' time, but at the end of the day, it's going to come out. So I wish both of them well, and I wish they can, cope separately. And Wumi Toriola, Toyin doesn't hold you a role. If that is what is making you go this way, she doesn't owe you that. And at the same time, if Toyin is giving information to TikToker, she needs to stop whatever she is doing secretly or not doing secretly, if truly she's not doing anything. Because sometimes some people, they make up stuff simply because you won't respond to them openly. So I just wish both of them well. I said it when they become these friends. I said, it's always good to, keep their distance. They should not come back to the way they were. They should keep their distance, but they didn't listen to me anyway. Anyway, you guys, that's all that I know about it. I want to hear what you guys think about that. Let's continue the discussion in the comment section below, guys. And on your way out, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Share if you like it. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And if you have any story to share with me or something you really want to hear my opinion about, that is my Instagram handle displaying. All of my handles is DEBBIEFASHSTYLE on Twitter, on Instagram, on Snapchat. Everything is DEBBIEFASHSTYLE. You have something, even if it's a story that is a while and you want to hear my opinion about it, just send it to me on that page. I will appreciate it. Anyway, you guys, don't forget, if you like it, share it and hit that subscribe button so that whenever I upload a video, you will hear about it. Thank you so much, you guys. I will see you in the next one. Have a fantastic evening. Bye.
Subscribe and get that gist with the one and only DEBBIEFASHSTYLE. Yeah.